Hello, I hope you're having a great day. I'm Kevin Smith, CEO of Effortless Order. We're an applications and software company that is privileged to be poised in one of the biggest market waves to hit the high-tech service industry in a long while. But first, let me say this. We're not a pyramid scheme, multi-level marketing company, or some get-rich-quick thing. We're looking for a handful of motivated individuals who are looking for an opportunity to achieve real financial freedom in the next 3 to 5 years. Our product, which we're going to discuss in a moment, is currently coming into great demand, and we've been fortunate enough to position ourselves to capture a large portion of that market in the next 4 to 7 years. And based on our research, our timing couldn't be better. Now, let's talk real for a moment and cut all that canned stuff out. Two things need to happen for both of us to be successful. One, you need to you need to love who you're working for. And you absolutely must 1000% believe in the product that you sell. The second requirement is we need to make sure that you're the right fit for us. But before we talk about our requirements, I want to briefly share my story and where I come from. As you know, successful people sometimes get judged. And although I've had a lot of success in my life, this wasn't always the case. In fact, at the age of 15, I was on my own, and I struggled with many things during that time. I was a kid trying to make sense of my life, and definitely trying to stay out of trouble, but it seemed like trouble often found me. I remember back then, it was a struggle to feed myself, let alone buy clothes. Even coming up with the rent money, which was only $125 a month, was tough. It seemed like the whole world was against me, but you know, I never gave up. I worked at gas stations, construction jobs. I did whatever it took to survive. And the truth was, I was still a kid and didn't really know much. So who's gonna help me? I'll tell you who. It was me, myself, and I. And then I asked myself, what would life look like if I became successful and financially free? I knew that at that moment, I wanted to make something of myself. So I went out and finished my high school, I got my GED, and I began trying to make a career in sales. I sold satellites, cell phones, ice cream, insurance, mutual funds, vacations, you name it, I sold it because I saw what the top producers were making, and I knew I could do it. As I slowly learned about the sales process, I would have one small success after another, and of course, there were some failures that were in there, but we definitely learned from that. I then took what I learned and started up 3 successful businesses. Things were definitely looking up for me, and that's when I found the love of my life. And I started my family, but life has a way of playing jokes on us because in 2009, the financial crash happened and I lost everything. I even had to go back to waiting tables to support the family. It was definitely a humbling experience to say the least, but it motivated me more. See, I'm no stranger to hard work. And I'm a huge believer in never giving up and believing in the power within yourself, and what doesn't kill you definitely makes us stronger. So literally, everything I've done in my life has led me up to this point. And just like you, I was faced with the same question that I'm asking you here today. What would your life look like if you became financially free in the next 3 to 5 years? Think about that. How would it feel like if you were to go on a family vacation of your dreams and not have to ask for the time off? And you wouldn't have to worry about where the money came from either. This is what the opportunity is right here and now that we can provide for you. Now, let's go over these questions to see if you possess what it takes to achieve this. Do you like the idea of being your own boss? Are you inspired and a motivated person? Are you the type of person that will never give up? Are you goal-driven? Are you open to new concepts? Do you like being part of a team? Do you like being rewarded for your performance? Are you open to coaching? Can you follow instructions and stick to a proven process? Are you responsible and believe in accountability? Are you good with people and customer service? And finally, if you meet all of these above mentioned requirements and you join our team, you're going to be offering small to medium-sized restaurants and industry-related businesses the ability to enhance their business without having them to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars in building their own software. You're going to be offering them an all-in-one mobile ordering platform which allows the little guys to compete with the big players. Where we have a huge advantage over companies like Grubhub, Eat24, DoorDash, and other group platforms in the industry is we don't charge a commission. We charge a small monthly fee. Another big difference is we give them access to their customer base. And with our capture and remarketing feature, we can show them how to increase their takeout business by as much as 40%. We do all of this for a small monthly fee. Our company is huge on customer service. So once we get a customer up and running, they become a customer for life. This customer service is our culture, which is a good thing for you because our comp plan has a huge focus on residual pay. I could go into so much more, but I'm going to leave that up to our hiring managers. If you feel you would be a good fit for our company, then fill out the form below and someone will get in touch with you shortly. I want to thank you for watching and I look forward to meeting you someday.